Hey everyone, it's your boy Jigga. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Journeys with Jay. In today's episode, we'll explore part 2 of the Farley Hill National Park in St. Peter. Lego! So continuing our walk on, this is the main picnic area now, one of the main picnic areas. So at the end of the semester and so on, end of term, schools would normally bring children up here for picnic. Yes, some of the trees over the years had names placed on them for the education of Barbadians, but I guess over time they would have fallen. So this is the trunk of a cabbage palm, which we're very familiar with in Barbados. This is a palmetto, which is native to the southeastern United States. This is a very common palm in Barbados as well. I believe this would have been some type of pond or fountain here, as it's a depression and some stone structure there. Here we see the sign and the monument. This is one of the gifts for our independence, Farley Hill National Park. And this is probably one of the best maintained areas. It looks like it is some type of bird bath, no? Or it's just gonna turn bird. Yeah. So you can see there are dozens of picnic tables scattered throughout the grounds. There's some standpipes, what we call standpipes, for washing and stuff like that. So, if you've ever been to Reggae on the Hill, Smoke on the Hill, this is where you'd like to get on bad. This is where you'd be down here on the concrete. The stage would have been there, and you would have been up there, depending on what it is, bucking up, dancing, praising God. So at 900 feet above sea level out here is very cool, especially with the trees and so on. We know the impact of trees in helping to keep the surroundings cooler. Come across the sign, this area has been designated as a recycling area. Unfortunately, I don't see much of that. I don't see any bins or anything provided for that here. I apologize for the shift in the lighting all the time, but where I am, the lighting is changing all the time. So as I go in between and among the trees, the lighting will change. Up the famous hill. See, so if you're one that just like to picnic and take in the vibe of the stage and everything, this is where you would be with your family, seeing everything from a distance. Over here we start to take in the view the Scotland district. Unfortunately, if you sit on this bench, I'm going to show you what exactly you see now. If you sit on the bench, this is what you'll see. Unfortunately, the bush here has grown up kind of tall. There's a lower bench down here. I'm sure this is not used for any sightseeing purposes. So in its heyday, I'm sure up here would have been a great place to sit down look over Scotland District. Over here. So, for those of you not familiar, zoom in for you. This is a shale quarry. Shale is used in making cement by the Awa cement plant. Alright, let's continue. This will probably be a long video. So we have the gazebo here at the top. And Chris is normally like to park here and get a glimpse. More benches. If you ever came here as a child, you would know that this is one of the hills that you used to like running down because it's pretty steep. So you would come down here, take a chance at it. Who says youth is for the young only? Alright. So we're going back up. This part is not usually well populated because, again, if there's a show, you really can't see much from this side. The gazebo is up there, but it's usually shady, I guess. So, if you're driving through, you have to come to the lower entrance because the main entrance there is blocked off. This is usually one way, meaning that you come down here. I believe that's what this sign is saying, right? No entry, so you would go up one side and come back down. Lots of different trees in here. I really don't have the time. I don't have the time to go through all of them. I'm gonna get off the roadway, which will take you back to the exit. Get off here for a little bit. That's where I'm gonna end this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another video of Journeys with Jay. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, comment and subscribe. I love interacting with you, so be sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody. Until the next video, it's your boy saying Jigga out.